All right, year 10s, have a look at the next question. So find the length of the third side in this triangle. That's really giving it away at that. Obviously, it's cosine rule, but we are given two sides and an included angle. All right, an included angle. So that's giving it away that we're going to be using the cosine rule. Okay, so again, here's our cosine rule. Again, we will use that cosine rule to answer our question. And just another little strategy that the textbook's given, which I quite like, we can do this as well, so that we don't get confused with what letters are representing which numbers in the example. You can just assign A, B, and C here. No, you can totally do it. So here we'll start with A, here we'll start with B, and remember these will be capital letters, lowercase letters. Lowercase letters are assigned to sides. And so our 102 would be a big C, and so the opposite side will be C, which we're not too concerned with here. Okay. All right. So find the length of the third side. Okay. Fairly straightforward. This is not concerning. We are just asked to find the third side. We've just written it down. Okay. So in our formula, we are going to be finding this element here, right? This is ultimately what we want to be the subject of the formula, so that at the end, we've found what C is, all right? Some number. Okay, just like normal, we'll go ahead and substitute everything that we know. And the cool part about this one is that we've already got C in the position of the subject. We will eventually have to take the square root because, well, yeah, you'll see we're trying to find C. So here we go. All right, let's go. We don't know what C is yet, so we'll just leave it as C squared. But we do know what A is, don't we? It's 3. So that'll be 3 squared plus B, which is 2 squared, minus 2 times A, which is 3, times B, which is 2, times cos C. And what's C in this particular case? Well, it's 102 degrees, as given by the textbook. All right, let's keep going. So 3 squared, 9, plus 4 is 13. So that's that part there, done. Minus, all right, 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12. That's going to be minus 12 cos 102 degrees. All right, fairly straightforward here. All we'll go ahead and do now is just kind of solve this element or this side of the equation, and then we'll take the square root because we are trying to eliminate the squared term, and to do that, we will take the square root of both sides. Okay, hope that makes sense. So C squared is, and just get your calculator out, put that in the calculator, and I'll put a few decimal points here. I won't round to 2 decimal places yet. I know it says to, but that's only for the final answer. So try and keep a few. I'd put there 5 or 6. So 15.49494. All right. And we'll just go ahead and find that C equals the square root of that number. 49494. And when you take the square root of 15.49494, you'll get, and rounding to 2 decimal places, 3.94. And so that's the length of the third side, and we'll use centimeters in our units. Okay, fairly straightforward. So that's the end of that video, and I hope you enjoy.